Lions TV, this is your preview show looking ahead to tomorrow night's away trip, a very difficult one to face Chris Wilder's Sheffield United at Bramall Lane, and it is all to play for both teams, in my opinion. As always, let's kick off the show by taking a look at the 11 that Alex Neil might pick to start the match. Okay, so a difficult one. You don't predominantly like to change a winning side, but I'm pretty sure of one thing. Alex Neil won't go 4-4-2 tomorrow night at Bramall Lane. I'd love to see it, but I just absolutely cannot see it happening. It won't happen. This is the team that I think he'll go with, or something close to it. I think it'll be Lucas Jensen in goal, Ryan Leonard in at right back, Kramer and Cooper, the central defence pairing in the absence of Japhet Tanganga, Joe Bryan left back. Then central midfield, I would love to see him go with Mitchell and Saville and Denor in the 10. Honeyman's going to keep his place. He got in team of the week as well when he had a very good game, and obviously he'll be able to do more defensive duties up there in Sheffield. I think he'll play on one wing. I've got a feeling that it might be Connolly or it might be Cundle. I'm going to go with Cundle on the other. And up front as a lone striker, this is very, very difficult now. He's got to go Mihajlo Ivanovic. He has to go Mihajlo Ivanovic. He scored 2 goals. He's got man of the match. But unfortunately, again, it might be harsh on Ivanovic. He's got that moment of magic, we know that, and that can really come into play at Bramall Lane. We're not going to have many chances. So I'll probably go with Ivanovic, but if he's doing the dog work, winning free kicks and dragging the team up the pitch and doing the other bits and pieces, the unglorified parts of being a striker, shall we say, then I think it will be Coburn. But on the basis he scored 2 and got man of the match, it has to be the big garlic up front. Is that team capable of winning? Well, we'll get onto that in a minute. I can't really see anything other than he's going to go with that formation. Like I said, I might have been harsh there on Connolly. Maybe Connolly will keep his place on one wing and Honeyman on the other. And I don't think he'll play the Saville, Denor, Mitchell combo. I think you'll see Mitchell come back in and Saville drop out just due to the sheer amount of games we're having to play at the minute and time on the pitch. And he'll probably play Cundle in that 10. So, yeah, this is the final team that I think he'll go with. On the screen now, Cundle's not for me, not at a minute. I'm hoping he'll improve. We paid over £1 million for him, and I'm sure in time, with a full pre-season under his belt, he'll do the business. But for me, definitely bolster up that midfield, lock it in and be compact and try and compete for as long as we can against a team flying high in the division. Let's move on to them. As we've already mentioned, it's Sheffield United. Managed by Chris Wilder. I was going to say they're looking to get back where they came from at the first time of asking. I actually can't even remember. I think that was in the Prem last year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they was. They currently sit second in the table, as you can see, 1 point above Leeds. And as you can see, it's very, very tight at the top, and no one wants to take the ball by the horns other than Burnley. Burnley are now league leaders. If you can still see they're in that top 10, and it pleases me to see us in that top 10, it isn't impossible. We're 6 points off the playoffs. Tomorrow is a big ask, yes, but Borough are at home to Leeds, a difficult game for both those teams, and West Brom are away at Bristol City. So potentially, if we do pull it off tomorrow night, we could be within 3 points of the playoffs. And moving on to United's form, as you can see there, they have won 3, drawn 1 and lost 1 of their previous 5 league games. Last time out was a big shock to me, and it was an absolute acca killer for me as well, because they lost 1-0 at Gary Rowett's Oxford. A Gary Rowett special, a 1-0 win against the league leaders. And fair play to Chris Wilder. I watched his interview on the EFL show the next day. Why are they sticking out at midnight, by the way? Stick to 9 p.m, please. It just suits my Saturday nights so much better. He said, look, we had a go, but we didn't really turn up. We didn't do enough. And fair play to Oxford. He took it on the chin really well, but they'll be looking to bounce back tomorrow night in front of their home fans. Let's move on to a prediction. And so, this is your pre-match prediction. And here we go. Okay, I rarely predict a defeat. In fact, I forgot to mention, I love to praise myself, don't I? I got Portsmouth right the other Saturday. I said a 2-1 win, although I said Denor and Coburn with the goals. I said we score first, Pompey will peg us back, and then we get the winner. So I did get the result right, and I hope that I get this one wrong, because unfortunately, I am going for a 2-0 Sheffield United win. I've no disgrace in it whatsoever. They're going to be looking to bounce back on home turf in front of a sold-out Bramall Lane. And I don't really feel it's going to make a big difference towards our playoff push either. I looked at the last I think it was the last 8 games or 7 games the other day. And Tony Warner told me, Mark McGee used to do this. He used to go, right, blocks of games, we need to get this amount of points from these blocks of games. And other than Burnley away on the last out of the season, which could be in the balance as well. If they're already up, they'll have nothing to play for. But so we'll keep on about this playoff push. Sorry, stick with it. It's going somewhere. I hope there's more than enough points available in games that we can win at home as well. Starting with Borough next Saturday, Swansea at home, Norwich at home, and Blackburn away as well. There's points up for grabs there. So unfortunately, I'm going for a 2-0. I don't think it'll be in the world if it does happen. Of course, I hope I'm wrong and we get something out of it. Yeah, but there you go. Unfortunately, I'm going for 2-0 Blades. And so that's your lot for this preview show. I hope that you have enjoyed it. I won't be travelling to Sheffield United tomorrow night. Unfortunately, I've been up at the hospital today. Don't get the violins out. And I'm sorry I keep giving you these updates. I'm boring myself, so you must be bored to tears to keep listening to it. Hopefully, this will now be the end of it. Tomorrow, I'm having... they're not putting me asleep. They're putting anaesthetic in. I'm having a minor procedure, shall we say. I had double hernia surgery on New Year's Eve. One of them healed absolutely fine. But the one on this side where I had previously a colostomy bag years ago and lots of trouble with my bowels, that just keeps ballooning up with fluid. And they drained it twice and it just keeps coming back. So tomorrow they're putting something, a drain in that will be there for sort of 2 or 3 weeks until all the fluid stops reproducing. So I won't be able to drive after the operation. It's only sort of a lunchtime, but obviously I'm not going to be travelling to Sheffield United. I'm going to see how I feel, and hopefully I will be live streaming from just over there. We can watch the game together tomorrow night, but I'll keep you posted on that update on the socials. Keep your eye on that. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Good luck to all those travelling. Please bring home 3 points. Come on, you Lions.